Hey guys, Adamson here. I'm going to give you my tips for quarantine or restricted movements or lockdown. I live in Beijing, China, and where I am, there's been no lockdown, but have been restrictions of movement. You're encouraged to stay at home. I have been home now, including Chinese New Year holiday. This is my ninth week. And out of those 9 weeks, 8 of those have been working from home. So I've got some sort of tips for this, which I found, and a lot of it is just very common sense, but I thought I'd share anyway in case you guys want to see what it's like and what I've been doing. So, first thing, for supplies, with where I am now, the first couple of weeks, the supermarkets are getting quite low stock, but not anything to worry about, but now they're regularly stocked, so that's okay. But the most important thing for us is water, because we don't drink the tap water here. So if you can drink your tap water, that's not an issue. If you can't drink your tap water, then water is the priority. But if you can boil your tap water and strain it, that could be another option as well, possibly, or sterilizing tablets. Food-wise, dried foods, tinned foods, things that will keep a long time. So things like rice, oats, particularly as it's very nutritious and healthy. Noodles, the instant noodles aren't particularly good for you. You know, they do last a long time. Other important things you need to do, people have been buying toilet roll, so much toilet roll. You don't need that much toilet roll, to be honest, no? Per person, you need, what, 2 rolls a week, if that? So, you know, if you've got a family of 4, 12 rolls will last you a week and a half, if you're going at 2 per person, and 2 12-packs, when it's going to last you, what, 3 weeks? So, yeah, why people buying so much toilet roll, I don't know. Maybe they're just crapping themselves and they get scared. Other things, snacks. Don't buy snacks, because all you're going to do is eat them. I mean, literally, you get bored, you eat, bored, you eat, bored, you eat, which brings me on to another thing. If you do buy snacks, be really strict with when you eat them and how often you have them and how many in a day. But the thing is, get into a routine. So I have a routine now because obviously of work as well, but I have to have a routine where I include several things in my day. I don't want to finish work and just sit down and watch TV, because I'm sitting down nearly all the time anyway while I'm at home working from home. So get into routine. Your routine, if you're not working, needs to include things like exercise. It sounds silly, but just doing 10, 20 squats a day in your living room is going to make a world of difference. I was going to the gym a lot. All the gyms have been shut for 9 weeks now, and I've lost considerable muscle mass and probably strength. I don't know, I haven't pushed anything in that time. So exercise is going to be important. If it's only 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes a day at home, that'll fine. If you've not exercised before, start is a good excuse. Do reading. Got any books you want to read? Read that. You want to read some articles online? Read that. I'm going to actually include in the description a link to some free courses you can do online. If you've got the time, why not, upskill yourself, get some more knowledge, improve yourself. Toothpaste. You're going to need, what, 1 tube, 2 tubes for a couple of months? Get toothpaste, especially if you're buying snacks. That's really important. Try not to get a habit of lazy days where I'm going to just watch Netflix. Because all you're going to do is just sit down and you're going to binge watch after binge watch after binge watch after binge watch, and that's going to do you no good. You've got this opportunity now to use time to do some learning, to do a bit of exercise, to create some bonds with your family if you're living with someone, and so forth. Having lazy days and watching stuff and binge watching stuff is fine, but don't get into the habit of making it a daily thing. Again, it comes down to routine. Maybe rather than a daily routine, or you have a daily routine, maybe have a weekly routine. Maybe Sundays or binge watch day, for example. And I think the routine's very important, because our lives are very routine structured. We wake up at 6 o'clock or whatever. We have a shower, have a breakfast, we go to work, we come back, and whatever else. So if you maintain a routine during this home time, I think it's going to really help you stay sane. It'll really help you as well. And also it makes it easier to adjust back to going back to the normal sort of 9 to 5 routine, or whatever routine you had before. Okay, so those are my tips for what to do, or how to cope rather, with this sort of restricted movement, or if you're in quarantine or self-isolation or imposed isolation. Let me know what you think. If I've missed anything out that you think I've missed, please put it in the comments so you can help me and other people too. Okay, stay safe and get through this situation. Hopefully I'll see you on the other side. I'll be back soon with more updates. Bye-bye.